Hello there. I want to talk to you today about how to use a commonly used question, how come, with how come. So, for example, in the sentence, um, it's cold outside. Okay, so that's a sentence. It is cold outside. So to make that into a question, we have to invert the subject and the verb with the word why, right? Why is it cold outside? But now look at the phrase how come. What does how come mean? How come it's cold outside? It basically means the same thing as why. How come means why. But the difference is in the grammar. So make sure when you use how come in the place of why that you actually just add it right onto the sentence. So remember how I said the sentence, it is cold outside? Well, you can just add the how come onto the beginning. How come it is cold outside? But to sound more like a fluent native speaker, you want to sound more natural by making contractions. So you say, how come it's cold outside? And then if you want to say why, you have to invert the subject and the verb, right? Why is it cold outside? Okay. And another example with how come is oftentimes we just ask that as a question, right? So I need to leave early today to get home after class. How come? Right? So you could just ask a question like that. How come? It means why, right? And we use this a lot these days. I've heard this become more commonly used, I think, amongst people nowadays than in the past. So try to use how come instead of why and try to sound more like a native speaker. Remember to use your contractions and just add how come on to the whole statement, right? So here's another one. I need to eat dinner. I'm so hungry. How come you need to eat dinner, right? Instead of I, now it's you because you're asking the question to the person, right? How come you need to eat dinner early, right? And then you would just add the how come on to the beginning. All right, thanks and hope this helps.